Good afternoon, everybody. Only me again. We are in the back of the 2023 Model Y. This is the long range version, and we're just doing a little bit of an interior overview just to show you some of the highlights and design features of this interior. So let's have a little look. We're sitting in the back, and as you can see, it's a really spacious place to be. We've got plenty of room for our legs here. The beauty about the Model Y is the height of the vehicle. It's such a tall car. There's so much space in the center part of the car. So it gives you this illusion of space because you're sitting lower and you're looking up at all of the space. But because the seats are elevated, you can put your feet right underneath. There's loads of space. It's a bit of an illusion because there isn't as much space as you'd think here, but there's lots of height, so you can really move around. And the flat floor really allows you to get a real feeling of space. You can move around quite easily. So it's lovely, and unlike many modern cars, the interior trim and material choices are much better than a lot of other cars. You've got lovely soft touch on the top of the panels. You've got Alcantara suede here to give it a lovely tactile feel. You've got your leatherette here all stitched, a nice feel as well. Your electric release button for the door, of course. You've also got down the bottom, it's a little bit dark in here, guys. I'm sorry because the roof's quite heavily tinted, but if we open the door up here, you can probably see there's a little rubber mat there. If you take this rubber mat out, this is all carpeted as well now to help reduce the sound. There's a little red tab here. If you pull that tab, it comes up. There is a little cable underneath, and that cable is to allow you to open the door manually. So if you ever get stuck without power, you can still open the door. Why they didn't put another lever here is beyond me. I don't know why they did that. But it's a lovely door panel, Alcantara, soft touch. The trim is all nicely done as well. It's nicely done. Some parts of the car are done beautifully, other parts less so, but it's all still very good. You've got a little speaker here, mid-driver here. It's got a little metal grille, not plastic. And you've got really lovely light coming in from that roof. It does get a bit warm in here, sadly, because it's got a dark interior. So it does take a wee bit of time to scrub the temperature off in the car, but I think the white interior would be a lot better. We've got a really big boot. There is a parcel shelf as well. I've taken that off, but it's got a really spacious boot as well, and the parcel shelf helps remove some of that noise that emanates back here. You've got your rear seats, really comfortable. They've got the electric release mechanism here, so you can completely fold it forward. You've got two different recline positions. This is the most upright position, and that is the most reclined position. So that's the first one, and that's the more reclined one. It's all very good. Little quarter light windows at the back. Visibility's not so bad. It's not great at the back, but the cameras are very good to make up for it. So yeah, there's loads of room in here. It's a really spacious place to be. You've got your little vanity mirrors here, courtesy lights, little lights there, and you've got your little coat hook as well, so you can switch lights on and off. Although I'm not sure why that's no longer coming on, but there's little lights here. I think the power's just maybe gone off. It's very strange, isn't it? Like, okay, they still come on when the door's open. You've got little lights there as well. You've got little door pockets. You've got your USB-Cs in the back with your vents. So it's a really nice, nice for the kids as well. And just loads of room, loads of space. You have a third headrest here that you can lift up. However, it's a bit of an omission. There's no hoop or little tab to pull down the third armrest, so you have to kind of move that up to get your fingers in and pull that down. But when it's down, it's decent quality. You've got a little rubberized cup holder. It's quite shallow though, so only small cans really in there. And you've got your little headrest. You've got your surround speakers in the back there at the tailgate. Really nice. You know, if you compare this to like a Volkswagen or something, this is a much nicer interior. It's much nicer. Got little magazine holders in the back there. We jump out quickly, and we'll jump into the driver's side. Again, the quality is just really nice. You know, there is some scratchy plastic further down on the door, but it's not terrible. And it's a double layer material, so you've got an extra layer inside, so it feels more substantial. And it's carpeted as well to help maintain with to help control that noise as well. As we said in the previous video, it's got the double laminate glass, so it really helps keep the sound quieter. Although it's not perfect, there's still quite a lot of road noise, especially from the tires, but it's really not bad at all. And you come inside here, again, really nice. My seat's gone quite high. Adjust my seat, it's electric, of course. You've got your adjustments on the seat down by the side as you'd normally find them. I really like the footrest. You've got a really nice flat floor here, a really nice footrest for your feet, which is really good. Plenty of space below the pedals. One thing I noticed that's really weird is the actual brake pedal is a tube. It's a tubular pedal, which is quite weird. Never seen that before, but it's obviously fit for its purpose. Again, carpeted door pockets here as well. You've got your nice soft touch trim door handle, leatherette with your window controls. You've got your manual release here that you pull up. You've got your electronic release. We've got our tweeters. We've got our surround sound at the top here. I really love the curved visors, and you've got the nice little iPad-esque cover, magnetic cover there for the vanity mirror, which is very nice. You've got your courtesy lights, simply tap on and off. And you've got this lovely center console. The center console is really quite solid. It's a really well made thing. You've got your twin wireless phone chargers here, which is very good. So you can put your phone on there and that'll charge up. You've got a really deep storage cupboard here with a rubber mat underneath. You've got your twin cup holders here, which are rubberized as well. You've got a really cavernous glove box, which is really big. It's a really deep glove box here with a 12-volt outlet. You've also got an additional pair of USB-Cs just in the flock line box here on the console, so you can plug in your phone there. The only downside is there's nowhere really to put stuff, just to leave stuff lying. You can put your phones here, of course, but I think you'd probably, maybe you can get an accessory here, like a non-slip material, and you could put things on this, you know, instead of just chucking stuff on the seat. But it's all very nice. The trims are still a little bit loose when you knock on them, but they feel really nice. And the metal bright finish, the aluminium bright finish, really sets off the interior. I would say the interior is much better than it used to be. It's really come on a lot in the last couple of years. The quality's just a lot better. The only downside for me is the seats. The seats were a little bit short on the base. I'm only small, I'm under 5'8", and you know, there's still quite a distance between my calf and the actual edge of the seat. So I just feel like I haven't got enough support, but they're comfortable enough. They're just not, they're not the best seats. They tend to be a wee bit sticky in the hot weather. The material doesn't breathe very well. So I would recommend you get the white seats. However, the new model that's about to come out is going to have new seats. Apparently there's going to be a new central display above the steering wheel. There's going to be a new steering wheel, and I believe they're going to take the stalks off, which I'm not sure if that would be allowed in the UK, but apparently they want to remove the stalks. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But right now, in this current format, it works really well for me. The only thing I would like to see is the screen can't leave it over a little. You could adjust the screen to bring it over towards you, because what you end up doing, you end up leaning over the seat really uncomfortably like this, trying to adjust the screen. So I think if the screen maybe came in a bit, that'd be really good. But I know a new center display will really make a difference. But the interior is a really nice place. The Tesla interior is really good. It's a really nice place. You know, if you buy a Hyundai Ioniq 5 or 6, there's lots of design features, lots of flourishes. It's a bit busy. If you buy like the GV60, it's very premium. If you buy Volkswagens, they're pretty plasticky. This is a really good compromise between the two. It's got enough quality to be semi-premium without feeling really cheap. And there's still some nice design detail here. Everything lines up a lot better than they used to. Everything feels good. It's a really nice place. So there you go, guys. That's just a little brief look at the Model Y interior. And we will see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.